Who then is a wise man? When the oracle at Delphi proclaimed him, Socrates, the wisest among men, he did not swell with pride nor indulge in the sweet poison of flattery. No, he was troubled, for he knew, deep in the quiet chambers of his heart, that he possessed no wisdom worthy of ostentation or boast. And thus a question, stern and solemn, arose in his mind. How can this oracle speak thus, if he knows himself to know so little? Resolute, he set forth to investigate, as any seeker of truth must. Either the oracle erred in her divine proclamation, or its meaning was veiled, waiting to be discerned by diligent inquiry. He traversed the sunlit square of Athens, where marble columns gleamed and the air buzzed with the murmurs of citizens. Here he sought those reputed to be wise, the poets, whose verses were sung with admiration, the politicians whose voices rang with authority, and the learned men, whose words carried weight among the populace. He questioned them carefully, not to shame, but to uncover the essence of their claimed knowledge. At first glance, their wisdom appeared as solid as the marble beneath their feet, yet upon scrutiny, it dissolved like mist in the morning sun. They spoke at length, yet could not account for their assertions. Confidence, he observed, is not the mirror of understanding. Many believe they know, yet remain strangers to their own ignorance. And here he discerned the profound distinction. To be told knowledge is not the same as to know for oneself. In this he found his singular virtue. He did not pretend. He acknowledged his ignorance, and in so doing he stood apart. Then it dawned upon him, the oracle's message was not a praise, but a lesson. God alone is wise, and the wisest man, she intimated, is he who comprehends that his wisdom is but a shadow before the eternal light of truth. Hear this well, students. No man can truly learn who first refuses to confess his ignorance. The adversary of wisdom is not the absence of knowledge, but the pretense of possessing it. The false scholar hides behind the mask of arrogance. The true scholar approaches learning with humility, with wonder, and with a mind unfettered and free. If he would aspire to wisdom, let him do as Socrates did. Begin not by claiming to know, but by acknowledging the need to learn. For wisdom does not arise in the prideful certainty of the mind, but in the gentle, questioning spirit that bends before truth and lifts itself, ever yearning, ever attentive. Remember, young seekers, that the path of knowledge is not a race nor a contest of pride. It is a pilgrimage, and the first step is humility. To stand in awe, to question with sincerity, to embrace the unknown, this is the mark of the scholar.